Hey, you guys, good morning. It's time to get busy because I got a day ahead of me and I wanted to share it with you just this little bit to come and say hello to you. Hi, everybody. I am your party artist. My name is Kim Overholt. And yes, I used to go out and go to different bars and restaurants and do partying and do art. But now I come to you and do partying art live. Yes, that's right. And I'm here to help you have fun. If you want to know a little bit more about me and what I do, check out my website, kimoverholt.com. I am an artist, a local artist in the Niagara area for over 30 years with logos designs, illustrations, cartoons, you name it, I do it. And it's Cartooning Monday. And yes, hi, how are you doing? Yes, it's Cartooning Monday. As usual, I try and arrive as soon as I got a chance just to give you a little bit of information about how to be your own cartoonist. Yes, that's right. Because sometimes some people can show you the door, they can't put you through it. And I'm just here to show you the door kind of thing. I guess that's what it is. I don't know. You figure it out. This is what I do. I've been told I have to try and up my game more, and I really am. But this week is just a very, very busy week for me. I got a lot going on, but I want to share it all with you. So here I am, Cartooning Monday. And yes, I'm going to just show you the basics of cartooning as I always do, and give you a little bit of insight on how to start doing your own cartoons. Now, let's get us started. So basic shapes. The basic shapes that I've shown you in the past, of course, are the triangle, the square, the circle, and the random square, round kind of. We call it the organic shape because it could be anything. It could be growing things out of it. Who knows? Whatever. It could have little dots hanging off the end of it. Whatever that could be. That could be some weird kind of alien creature or whatever. Who knows? That's up to your imagination. That's what it comes down to. Yes, and so you come up with all kinds of ideas that you write down, and it's just as simple as writing your name. If you're good with writing letters, of course, that's the best way to start out with doing cartooning is to start off with your basic alphabet and go from there for making like shapes. And knowing your shapes and knowing your colors are very important because with shapes you can always go over top of them and get a certain shape that you want, and then maybe even change it into something completely different. As you see, if you remove the insides, or maybe make them a little smaller. And there's nothing you have to do with that. And you can make your own ABCs, something simple like that, or you can change the C into a cookie and have a cookie with a bite out of it. And there you go. You're already starting to draw stuff. See, it's just a matter of using your imagination and going forward. So that's why I always tell people just try and figure out what you want to draw. Find something even online that you see that resembles it and try to draw as close to it as possible. I mean, the closest you can get is probably better than not trying at all. So get as close as you can, at least. Don't be. There's that song again. Get a little closer. Get a little closer. So there's the idea. So yeah, today is like I'm just coming to show you very basic stuff, and I've got a lot of things to do here in my studio today. So I'm going to be doing that as well. So it's a very busy day. Yeah, it's right after Halloween. Oh, and I hope you guys were also doing Inktober. If you guys weren't doing Inktober, I'll show you some of the things that I did for cartooning with Inktober, as I was telling you. Da, 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 da. Everybody should have a handy dandy pencil case to put all of your pens, pencils, and paraphernalia that you like to draw with in. It's always nice to have as well a nice book to draw in. Now, this is the book that I did all of my Inktober's in, so as you can see, flip it around, show you all the different ones that I did. We'll just kind of quickly just scroll over cartooning things that I was doing. And some things I'll probably color in later through all of October. Now you can continue if you wanted to do something. You can continue to make more and keep going. Plump, plum. Yeah, very, yeah, scratchy, shallow, sparkle, rush. Da, 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 da. And fire, of course, that was the last one. That's the last Inktober was fire. So make it look like fire. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, so as you can see, you can play with letters and make them look like something, right? Gives you an idea. And my other book, where did I put my other book? Oh, it's still in my bag. Hold on. Yeah, so I gotta sit for a second and come over and I'll show you. I have a book that's I keep full of not just drawings but cartoons. So I make cartoons of people as Alice Cooper and other people, as well as calculations and just playing with color, just playing with the idea of paint and drawing things. So I mean, as easy as making a ship, that kind of thing. Uh, It's always good to have pen and paper handy for any ideas that you may need. Sorry about my hair. Again, I'm getting ready for work, so I'm I'm not looking at my best just yet because I'm just in between right now. Yeah, it's a busy day for me, and so I just wanted to show you some of the art that I do and tell you a little bit about cartooning as well. So I went to there's a couple things that I was looking at. I went to Indigo Books a couple days ago and went looking for a few things that have to do with doing cartooning as well. And I found a cool comic book collection. There we go. There we go. That's better. So I found a cool comic book that it shows you how to draw comic book, start doing comic book shots, that kind of thing, and gives you pages full of different um, uh, frames, I guess you would say, of how to kind of put all the like put your comics together kind of thing, make a comic book, basically. And then there was one beside it that gave you at least 500 prompts to draw different things. So if you're ever not sure of how to start drawing, there's books that you can find as simple as going to Indigo Books and looking for it. You can find it on how to start drawing too. So it gives you ideas, one a day, one just out random if you want to, a random picture to start drawing, that kind of thing. Just doing it, just going out and doing something, just do it. Yeah. And I'm one to talk. I have stuff I had to get done very soon too. So I'm getting set up for tonight because I'm going to be coming up back to my studio tonight, and I'm going to be doing some paintings for my upcoming paint parties coming. So I had to break open, and I love doing this. I'm going to show you this before I go. So this is how I prep myself I'm preparing to paint for tonight when I come home. So I've got this nice thing of 5 canvases, and I'll be using almost all of them. So 2 for my new party coming, 2 for the other party, which leaves me 1 for myself, and then I have to go out and get the supplies for everybody else. So yeah, that's gonna be I'm gonna be having to be very, very frugal with what I'm doing in these next little bit. So definitely counting all my cups and counting my plates and counting my brushes, making sure my brushes are nice and clean and ready to go for the next big uh big thing coming up. So yeah. Okay, so got my canvases. So every time I get a canvas, there's ones that are already pre-wrapped. Sometimes I used to use these for examples for when I was showing people how to draw certain things, because underneath it's plastic right on top, and underneath is just another canvas. But all you can do is just unwrap it and paint on it if you want to, or They leave ones that are already unwrapped, and they are already, if you buy them from Michael's, these are already pre-gessoed and ready to go. They're ready to paint on them. Now, if you wanted to do a second coat of gesso on this, like if you want to be a traditionalist, do a second coat of gesso on this, you're more than welcome to. Be the professional, do the gesso, you sand it off, and you make it nice and smooth, and then you paint. Yeah, that's the professional way of doing it. The way that I do it is it's already pre-gessoed and ready to go. All you have to do is just add water and start painting. So add water, will grow. Yes, yes. So then I have beside me, I have my easel all set up. So just putting it over on my easel for now and getting it ready because I'm going to be coming back tonight. Yes, I'm coming back tonight and I'm going to be doing some painting. Maybe I'll do it live. So do a live painting tonight, maybe. Give you something different to kind of look at rather than seeing me during the day. You can catch me late at night painting. It's gonna be cutting it close too. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, I'm heading out to my job today too. So I have that to do as well. But I wanted to show you a little bit of doing your own cartooning. Now it's almost like being the director of your own movie. And I'm going to show you this right now. And you can do this with a piece of paper. And this little rectangle that I have here is an example of the piece of paper that I use. And this is what I do. Okay, this will show you the basics of making your own movie. And boom, it's really simple, really easily done, and just a matter of making it into your own cartoon is whatever you decide to do it. I'll show you. Real easy. It's a bunch of squares, but you can change it around if you want to. But this is just the basics of how to do a cartoon. How's it look? Yeah. Okay. So, but anyways, you can even. There we go. Keep going. And then you can have something big happen. With 2 panels or 3 panels, whatever. You can do with it. Very small. Kind of that. And then, of course, and this, it's almost like a statement. You can have an extra box here if you wanted to. Or extend it a little bit longer or something, whatever the case may be. So you're actually, it's almost like writing a story, but with pictures. So this is like the title page would go here. I'm already running out of ink. The title would go there. This is what the thing is, by you. Establishing shot. Where are you? And this is where you start to figure out where you are in this shot. You could be on a planet. Say you're on a planet. Or on a moon somewhere. You're on a weird planet, moon. And here are you. There's you stuck on a planet somewhere out in the middle of space. And then you can do yourself a picture of you, say. And then you have something happen, and this is where you're finished. This is the end. So obviously in between here and here, something kind of interesting ends up happening to you while you're on there. So, what ends up happening? How about like while you're standing there, being you, you look over and you notice that there's something rising from one of the little nodes. And it's like, whoa. Okay, and then the node gets a little bit bigger. Close up on the node there. Like, what is that? It starts growing. Whoa. And then all of a sudden you realize it's actually an alien. So an alien pops out from the hole. It's an alien popping out of the hole. Oh, whoa. And here's your reaction to it. You're like, ah! And you can show. Say, run! Make a face, run! And then have your body show a body running. Bad body running. And then hiding somewhere. Right? You can just make the lines like they're running fast, and then have them hiding behind something. Here we go. So now you're crouching behind something. Okay. And you're like, I'm safe. Or are you? And then the end. There you go. So it's like a whole thing. You're on a place. You see something happen. There's an alien, and you run. And you think you're safe, or are you? And you can continue going on with the cartoon, or you can end it right there. And there's your quick little sequence of something going on. What's happening? And there you go. And that's how you make your cartoons, and you go from there. So if you have somebody who has a great idea for a story and you want to draw it out for them, that's a good way to start too, because it's always good with somebody who has the idea, and then you can draw it out for them. That's called storyboarding, and storyboarding leads to actually doing movies and doing all kinds of cool things with art, and maybe even getting people interested in continuing on with a cool storyline. Who knows? Things like that. And that's what I like to do. I've been an artist for so many years, and I've come up with so many cool ideas. It's just a matter of finding the right person to take on all the projects that I have, you know. I mean, I could do it, but then I would have any money to be able to come here and do this and be part of, showing you how to be as well an artist in the Niagara area. Yeah, at least an artist with some bright ideas and wants to get you going as well. Yeah, and oh, I forgot to show you a friend of mine. We were doing an artist to artist swap where I still got to get the picture to him, but he did a picture for me of my one of the artists, one of the actors that I like, and in change, I did a drawing of one of the wrestlers that he likes, Hulk Hogan. So and we're going to swap it out. So one of these times coming up, we're going to be able to get together and switch. So he can have my art and I can have his. So that's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to it. And if you haven't checked out his Jazz's art, and of course, if you want to see what my art is, check out my website, kimoverholt.com. And you know what? I try to give you as much as I can for as much time as I have and for what what amount of money I do make. And I know I gotta keep upping the ante and I'm really trying my best. I really am. Ooh, speaking of upping the ante, I found myself a good version of the Ace of Spades and I'm gonna learn how to play it on my ukulele. I'm learning it right now. So as soon as I learn how to play it properly, you're going to hear a cool version of the Ace of Spades on ukulele. I'm not giving up yet. I just found something that's going to make me just get that a little bit 110% better. Okay. But, anyways, with that being said, I'm going, like I said, I'm getting my canvas all set up. So I've got my canvas here. Da, 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 da. I got my paint set up over here. I have all my brushes and I had to put them back together so I can get ready for the next round. And I'm so excited to be able to do this again for everybody, and it's going to be a great painting. And I can't wait for you to come and watch. And I hope you'll come back a little bit later and see if I'm going to be here. I hope I'm going to be here doing it. And if not, I know for sure Thursday is Entertainment Thursday, and I usually try not to miss Entertainment Thursday, and I may do it by then. I have to do it by then. I have no choice. I have no choice. And you know what? I was also thinking about doing voice acting, and I've been practicing with my voice, trying to get it to go up and down. And lately, because of not doing as much karaoke as I used to, my range has kind of changed a little bit. So I have to start practicing getting my voice to be a little higher, a little lower, playing with accents and playing with the fluctuation of my voice. Because usually I try not to keep it monotone. I kind of want it to range up and down to kind of make it fun, right? You got to have fun. Because why are you here if you're not wanting to have fun? Why are you here? No, I'm kidding. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for coming and hanging out with me this morning and, checking out the art. And this is what you do to get started doing your own comic books. Like I say, I want to do a comic boot camp where I show you not only how to do like a quick little storyboard, just like that, but teach you how to make your own characters, how to draw your own, make your own storylines, draw your own designs, make you your own entertainment. As I here at Overholt Arts and Entertainment am my own entertainment too. And I really thank you for being here. And as my mom used to say, piece of brother with a little bit added. And I am trying my best to give it all to you. And I hope you appreciate it. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Yes, I have to change my microphone. I have to change my camera. I have to change my background. I have to change my look, and I got to make things a little bit brighter. But I'm glad that you're still here, and you make my day that much more brighter, and I appreciate that. So, as much as I appreciate you being here, I hope that one day maybe I can give it back to you tenfold. And what can I say? You're the best.